Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Scumdogs Kennel. I'm your host, Chris Williams, and I have another great show planned for us. But while we wait for people to gather in the chat, let me go off and show off some artwork from my own upcoming graphic novel, Scumdogs, on Indiegogo. Yeah, right? Here, let me go to share screen. Here we go. Here's my Extreme 90s cover. This is a cover I did for my graphic novel, one of 3 variant covers you can back when my campaign goes live. This comic is basically the harken back to the 90s and the comics that were, the comics we all really loved from back then. This cover has a big battle going on with the Scumdogs fighting their enemies. It has Deathmug fighting his archenemy Buick Starpoon on the cover. Deathmug, being the leader of the Scumdogs. Scumdogs, as I've said before, is a parody of 80s cartoons, but the Scumdogs themselves, the actual stars of this comic, are supervillains. Well, they used to be pro athletes before they became supervillains. See, in the future, people who trade in their humanity for superpowers that compete in sporting events gain superpowers and stuff. But what happens when these superpowered athletes get banned from sports? They become supervillains. It was just my idea of how to explain their origins. I thought it was a pretty good one. Deathmug being the guy with the metal skull mask, him being a parody of Skeletor from He-Man. Deathmug is a mixture of different aspects of villains from the 80s and stuff. He's purple like the Shredder, and his mask is also like a Cobra Commander's mask from G.I. Joe. It's a silver mask. Like Cobra Commander wore a silver mask, but it's also a skull, like Skeletor from He-Man. His face is also a skull, and stuff just like that guy. He's fighting his archenemy Buick Starpoon, the guy with the pink pompadour hair over there. He's a parody of Duke from G.I. Joe. He's all of Buick Starpoon's team are G.I. Joe parodies, but he's also a parody of the Space Captain archetype. Like Buzz, the Space Captain archetype. The space heroes like Buzz Lightyear or James T. Kirk from Star Trek, or Buck Rogers. You get the idea, right? He's one of those guys who's a captain of a spaceship and all that. The other members of Buick Starpoon's team are the guy over here with the mohawk and stuff like that. His name is Roadhog. While the other members, as you can see, every member wears the same similar uniform as Buick Starpoon. This bald guy with the gun right here, his name is Beach Pounder, and that guy back there in that vehicle who's in red, but you can see wearing the same similar uniform, who's in that vehicle, that is Blast Tank. Let me get some more artwork up first to look at and stuff like that. Let me get this. All right. All right, just a moment. Here we are. All right, here we have Girl Friday. She's a parody of the Girl Friday archetype. The Girl Friday archetype and stuff like that. In some TV shows or movies, there'd be this girl who'd follow around her military commander like a little puppy. That's the Girl Friday archetype. It should do whatever he says and stuff like that. Well, Girl Friday here is the second command to Buick Starpoon on his team, the Wild Rangers. That's the name of his team, is the Wild Rangers. Well, Girl Friday is his second command, but she's no Girl Friday. She hates Buick Starpoon. She was only put on the Wild Rangers by her superiors in the Space Forces because while the Wild Rangers get the job done, they just destroy everything around them because they're morons. She was put on the Wild Rangers to basically babysit the team and make sure they get the job done and try to make sure they don't destroy anything they're not supposed to. She hates her job because she feels like her career is over and she's basically been turned into a babysitter for these morons. So she hates her job. Will she ever? The funny thing here is watching her react to them. React to her team and stuff. That's Girl Friday here. Now let's move over here to the henchmen of Deathmug. Because, in every 80s cartoon, every villain in 80s cartoon, their minions, their henchmen would be complete idiots. Well, these are Deathmug's idiots. The blue guy with the top hat is Murdermouth, and the pink guy down here is Sloppy. They're a couple of, dumb morons who destroy everything in sight. and he can't possibly get anything right. They're going to be fun to read in my graphic novel. And by the way, hit that like button for me, as well as go over and share this video on social media, okay? Here we have Hair Metal Doctor on this pinup right here. Hair Metal Doctor is a parody of Dr. Mindbender from G.I. Joe, a mad scientist. But my mad scientist here is also crossed over with a hair metal musician. I thought it'd be a cool idea for a villain. He's basically Death Mug's mad scientist. He does what he says. He does mad science while rocking out and stuff like that. That'd be a good idea. You can see the lightning coming out of his guitar. You see him dancing in the spotlight. You see people screaming. It looks pretty good, huh? Now, let's also go look at Miss Breasty Melons. She's a parody of the Baroness from G.I. Joe because, well, she's wearing a cat suit. The Miss Breasty Melons is she became a villain just for the fun of it and stuff like that. She was bored, so she joined up with Death Mug and stuff like that to, have a fun life. She's a fun character, I thought, and stuff like that. And, one of the stretch goals that people have said to me is every time I reach a stretch goal on my campaign, I should make her breasts bigger. And maybe I'll do that. She's got a nice beard, and I think she's Miss Breasty Mullins. Now we looked at this. This came along pretty good. Let's go back over here. Let me go over here now. Good. Let's go back over here. That. Make sure we're doing that. Let's see. We're 6 months in. Let's go over to Indiegogo. There's some new indies up. The Ace 1. There's also Supervillains Anonymous. Supervillains. Looks pretty good. There's also WinQuest. We also have Kinetic. All right, we have a bunch of new Indiegogos. Let's take a look at the Ace. A young man looking for purpose. The remains of a shooting star changing his life forever. This artwork looks pretty good. Jim poster. Let's see. Ace, the comic book, $15. The art for this book looks pretty good. Ace is a 32-page. It's 32 pages, huh? Creative team. The artwork looks pretty good here. This looks pretty good. And yeah, this uniform, this guy has a great looking costume, I have to say. I love it. Yeah, it is a good looking costume. It's an alien armor, huh? Ooh, look at this. This is pretty good. Ooh, hot women as well. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's see. You can get this comic book for $15. That's not too bad. Let's take a look at this trailer. Now let's say it again, huh? All right, that's not too bad here, huh? Looks pretty good. The Ace, you can back it for $15. I think I'll watch the rest of that later, just for fun. I'm just going to do this. Let's see some other stuff now. There's all of these. There's a bunch of new Indiegogos that are up and looking very good. to look at next. Go down here, I suppose. Oh, everlasting. Everlasting, huh? Let's take a look at this. Always rise. Fear is what keeps good men from being great men. Let's see what the artwork in this was. That it? The artwork in the book doesn't look too bad from what I can see of it. Not the best artwork. It should have more artwork up and stuff. Everlasting Survivors. Let's see. Cover A you can get for $20. You can back this book for $20. That's good. That's not bad for this graphic novel. That's Everlasting Survivors. It's up on Indiegogo. It's going for $20,000. But I think it's a bit too much for this book. But hey, that's them. Let's go look at some other stuff. Let's see. Let's go over here now. There's Kinetic. Let's go look at Supervillains Anonymous. Supervillains Anonymous graphic novel is a 48-page full-color graphic novel. This is a comedy superhero story I've been developing for the past year. The story in a feature perfect. In a feature story again, 48-page graphic novel. In a future perfect 48-page graphic novel. In a future world where hunger and disease have been completely eliminated, two rebel supervillains embark on a mission to return New Evil Angeles to its more dangerous and magnificent days. Ooh, the artwork looks pretty good. Yeah, this looks like a better looking. This looks like a better looking book. Oh, this is very good. Yeah, this book looks pretty good. Let's see. You can get this book for $25. That's pretty good. You have looks very good. It's made $5,350 already with 30 days left. It's going for $15,000. It's made all this money so soon. That's great. It's very great. That's Supervillains Anonymous. Looks pretty good. That. All right, let's go look at some other stuff. There's Wind Quests, novel for children. There's Kinetic. Kinetic is a 40-page rush of adventure jam-packed with crazy fights and intense action. You can get this book for $15. Can sign Kinetic and poster $20. Not too bad. Let's see. You can get this book for $15. Kinetic book. Not bad. Kinetic, this tremendous book could be described as a mix of Invincible and Spider-Man as it mixes the intensity of incredible fly by the seats of your pants action with the struggles of growing into adulthood. What makes people want to back this book? A unique story captures the element of a girl who can summon the kinetic energy of multiple dimensions and focuses it to strike blows to her foes armed with her trusty battle ribbon. Kinetic does her best to save, or at least try to save the day. The 40-page adventure is written drawn. One day, Savannah Steele's father does an experiment to unlock what he believes are actually hundreds, if not thousands, of parallel dimensions. In a terrible accident, he is killed and Savannah is injured. Yet, strangely, she soon finds that she can somehow summon great deals of energy to strike and control objects she touches. Although unable to unlock these other dimensions, somehow all the energy of the equivalent space she is in can be focused into this dimension. The result is a powerful force generator that can be used as a weapon. Honoring her father with what she now sees as his dying gift to her, she uses this ability to fight crime, and the recent rise of activity is an alter ego. Not bad. That's Kinetic and get $15. Let's take a look at this trailer now.
Hey, Central, this is Lyle. You gotta feel the situation. situation going on down here. Looks like some of the subjects will come out. I don't know if it's a chemical reaction or something, but
let me see that again, huh?
Okay, Central, this is Lab 13. We got a bit of a situation going on down here. Looks like some of the subjects will come out. I don't know if it's a chemical reaction or something, but they're shaking pretty badly. And in fact, Jesus Christ, they're opening their eyes. Holy, they're breaking out. Please, no fire, security. There is a world shrouded in shadows. In this world, men who hold insane amounts of power seek total control. Inside of secret laboratories, experiments create vicious monsters which destroy cities. Private militaries assemble and execute violence for anyone willing to pay the highest price. And terrorist groups grow, filled with radical extremists who just want to watch the world burn. A savior is needed. A hero can save us all. Introducing Kinetic, the savior we've all been waiting for. Kinetic, a hero that harnesses the power of 1,000 dimensions to fight evil of any kind. Get ready for action and adventure with Kinetic as she goes toe-to-toe against savage terrorists and faces a lethal new enemy, mutated monsters from an experiment gone wrong. Meet Savannah Steele, a seemingly average high school student who secretly takes on the mantle of protector of her city. Harnessing the kinetic energy across dimensions, she's battling the bad guys and trying to save the day while avoiding getting her ass kicked by terrifying creatures. This 36-page black and white book is packed full of insane fights, crazy action, and a beautiful heroine. Written and illustrated by the creator of Smoke, Drink, Spy, and Gunslingers, Men of Blood, Kinetic is the fast-paced, thrill-minute comic you've been waiting for. Unlock the adventure. Back Kinetic on Indiegogo now.
All right. We looked at Kinetic here. Looks like a good-looking book. Funded on Indiegogo. That's pretty good. See some more stuff, maybe. There's Ever Matter. There's Sea Dog and Codename Kill Switch. Has made 8,837. Has 14 days left. Not too bad. Oh, there's the Abductables 2. Ridiculous. It's made 3,197. That's pretty good. We'll take a look at that later. Maybe look at Alien Alamo next, perhaps. What to look at next? Let me do this for a second. Requiem for the Crazies. All right. Let's see what else to look at. There's the Berserker Notes. There's Clunk and Bow. Let's go over here. Okay, we looked at this stuff. Maybe we'll go down here. There's Stall Trek, City on Edge of the City on Edge of Foreclosure. There's Chiju Obsidian. Take a look at that. There's Clayman. There's X-Force Reloaded. Let's take a look at that. Well, or maybe we'll look at the other thing first. Maybe look at Chiju Obsidian. This book looks pretty good, I have to say. Has some great looking artwork. It's 32 pages. 1, 2. Since June, I am proud to announce the third campaign. The campaigns like that. Not bad. In the far future, The cruise ship, Mayflower's ship, holographer Jack's search for missing data takes an unexpected turn when he finds himself under arrest. And Sarah looks on from her job in security. In the ship's vineyard, a strange experiment is going on, and terrorist Barry notices something odd about the grapes. In some of the last pages, let's see, we found these guys doing this stuff to looking for something and stuff like that. Looks pretty good. Should do Obsidian. Let's go look at let's go up here. You can back this book for issue 3 for $7, but you can also all 3 issues for $18. That's pretty good. Let's look at this.
Greetings. My name is Rob colorist and letterer of Shadow Obsidian. Fantastic crowdfunding science comic series now campaigning on Indiegogo for its 3rd issue. Here's why you should back it.
All right, that was True Obsidian. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Looks like it's a pretty good looking book, huh? You can get all 3 issues and like that. It's up on Indiegogo. Go check it out. That's True Obsidian. Let's go look at some more stuff now. Let me go over here. Let's see, 26 minutes in. We have 2 people watching. Thank you for checking into the Scumdogs Kennel. Feel free to leave a few comments if you want, or I'll leave a few chats and stuff. Let me go off over here. Maybe we'll look at, let's see, Kickstarter. All right. Ooh. Let's see over here. What do we have? There's this stuff. Maybe we'll go look at Disney Star Wars is Dumb first, though. Let's see. Disney Star Wars is Dumb. Brian Young wishes people new hobbies. Of course he would ask that, huh? Imagine creating multiple social media accounts to trolling people for making or liking a movie you didn't like, thinking that's a normal and healthy way to spend your time. I really wish they'd find other hobbies. I think they could be incredible gardeners or artists or singers, musicians. I bet some of them would really love model trains. Model trains, huh? And I'm so sure you are such a good person yourself, right? I'm certain that Adam could imagine such a scenario quite well, since SJW activists do this sort of thing all the time. It might not be as glamorous as wagging or waging an online campaign against Rebel Force Radio, but I'm sure that Brian does wish people would get new hobbies. Let's just hope that no one takes up any of Brian's hobbies, which apparently include engaging in online sex chats with underage teenagers, developing a record, providing shelter to runaway teenagers. For runaway teenagers, huh? Shit. Those 2 hobbies may or may not overlap. If they spent that same energy creating their own works, and this coming from a guy who appears to be such a good person, well, what with you having engaging in chats with underage teenagers, huh? Then could have what they wanted to see and stop caring about what others like. Just because we disagree with you on, well, pretty much everything, including the way you're living your life, but especially because you insist on being an SJW and telling people that the hobby that they've liked for years should change to basically make it, well, change so everybody, actually that nobody would like. Because what has happened to Star Wars at Disney is truly a horrible thing. And for some odd reason, everyone that seems to champion what has happened to Star Wars always just seems to have such things that they're keeping hidden from people, like this guy here. Things that are unsavory to hear about. But yet, when we bring up the fact that Star Wars isn't working the way their characters are being done, how Rey is and Mary Sue, somehow that is worse than what everyone else is doing. Of them I'm told that they haven't found much success, but they should focus more on their craft and their grift. Yeah, isn't that what you just do, huh? You're basically telling people that not focus on what you're doing, huh? Right? What I mean is that this guy's done some very unsavory things, but yet we're supposed to focus on everything else, and that we're supposed to focus on stuff that has nothing that you would want to have anything to do with, for hobbies that we really like Star Wars or Marvel and stuff like that, and we have to stand by and watch them be destroyed. Well, a guy here who is clearly not, well, who clearly has stuff he's trying to hide, telling us that we're the ones who are actually wrong. Bold advice from a guy who published articles about geeks and gamers, Ethan Van Sciver, but at least some drones in the collective have come to their senses. Bye. I don't know who he was following me. Still, yeah, when you're basically being followed by this guy, I can see why you'd say ew, but they're only doing that because this guy got caught, or at least he's done some unsavory things that they can't basically ignore, but maybe they would ignore it if it were popular, right? Make no mistake, these guys here are probably just turning on him to get up their own woke points. Jordan Mason asserts imaginary authority. Wars artist for tops and contributor to Star Wars. Jordan Mason is currently under the illusion that he has authority to make demands of Jedi news. Appreciate you guys, but as long as you keep promoting plays that recently sent their fan base to attack you, please don't use any of my info for clicks. No toxicity here. Nope. Yes, they're referring to me and singing pics from my old art to make fun of with their followers. Well, people have the right to make fun of someone if they find it funny, Rebel First, The Mandalorian Season 2, blah, blah, blah. Knights of the Old Republic being ported to newer game systems. But according to the Twitter terms of service, as long as Jordan keeps broadcasting on Twitter, anyone can use his tweets for anything they like without regard to Jordan's demands. Yep, because it's public. It's on the public record now, so that's easy. The license authorizes to make your content available to the rest of the world. They'll others do the same. Yep. Jordan also points out accusatory finger Jedi news for who they follow. Also, any particular reason you guys are following this effer? Ichibaka. Mainly because Ichibaka is a good journalist, and like all of them, including yourself. What Jordan doesn't understand is that people are free to follow anyone they want on Twitter, and if Jordan doesn't like it, and Jedi News is under no obligation. To answer to him, due to Jordan's complete and total lack of anything. There's that. Not too bad. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see. Have you guys hit that like button for me? Oh, yeah. Thank you. You guys have hit the like button for me. As well as please go share this video out. Share it out on social media. Share this video out on social media, will you, folks? And remember, go over to Indiegogo and basically when you're on Indiegogo, look for Scumdogs. Go to my pre-launch page, sign up for it, and the first 100 backers get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. We looked at this. Maybe we'll go over here now. Summon Skates, Redlands, this stuff yesterday. What to look at next? Maybe go to Game Boy games. Maybe go this way. Maybe do this. Let's try this. Let's go to Stephen Rhodes games. We haven't looked at that for a few days. There it is. Let's have some fun. Stephen Rhodes games are some great looking games. You can back each of these different games for $20, or if you pay $50, you get all three of these games, and they look good. Let's go look at this trailer.
Your life
game that digs a hole with the whole family, dead or alive. Sorry, Grandma. Players take turns digging cards up one of the 3 stacks. Stop anytime and score your points, or press your luck. But hit a skeleton, and your turn's over, and you lose any card you've drawn that turn. That's right, an entire game collection inspired by the art of Steven Rhodes, right at your fingertips. And remember, Dynamite games are super easy to learn, but challenging for even the most experienced gamer. Truly fun for the whole family.
That was Steven Rhodes games, and that looked pretty good, huh? That was a fun video to watch. It's made $303,440. Ooh. I think about backing this and getting some of these games because they do look like fun. I mean, really, these look like fun, and they're only $20. Or you can pay $50. Let's see, it's $20 for each of these games. If you want 2, you pay $40. But here's the thing: pay $50 to get a slipcase with all 3 games in it. That's good. It's only $50 for those. Let's go over here. Let's see. Looks pretty good. Should we look at anything else? Hey, who would like to actually look up some of these Steven Rhodes art, huh? Let's have some fun. I just thought of it and stuff like that. I thought it'd be fun to do that. Maybe just take a quick look at some of these books. Well, children's books. Here we are. Let's go look at images and stuff like that, and just let's have some fun. Look at this. Oh, there's that. Or maybe look at this one first. Necromancy for beginners. Activities for children. That's pretty cool, huh? There's The Exorcist. Let's call The Exorcist. Oh, isn't it? Oh, it's good art. Let's see this. Let's dig for treasure. This is good. Don't talk to strangers. Look at that, huh? Yeah, I love the artwork here. This is good artwork. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's sacrifice Toby. Yeah. Let's summon demons and have some fun. Let's see. Timmy has a visitor. Let's go look at this one. Zombie apocalypse. My first, huh? Zombie apocalypse. Look at those. Ooh. The mystery of who gives up. Well, you can see that what it is. Can't really do that. Let's run away from our problems. Okay, what else is there? Science! And woo, look what's going on in this one. It looks pretty funny as hell. We're looking at, if you're wondering what's going on, folks, if you just join us, we're looking at some Steven Rhodes artwork. Welcome to, well, look at what you're welcome to. All right, let's go over here. Fun with shadows. Ooh. You see the classic. You see the classic what's going there. Oh, what do we have down here? Let's sacrifice Toby. The darker side. The darker side. Especially from the 2020 calendar. Let's see. What else is there to look at? Maybe look at this one. Your changing body. Yeah, you're changing, all right. Look at that. Yeah, I gotta love what's happening to your body when you're going through these kind of changes, huh? I mean, look how he's turning. Look what this guy's turning into. Let's see. Expand your mind. There's some more good-looking artwork. What else to look at? Go back over here. Oh, sleep is my God. Church, huh? Not bad. Let's see what other stuff to look at. Archery, beginners, huh? Archery for beginners. Having some fun, huh? How to exit your body for beginners. This looks good, huh? See if anyone's still watching this, huh? Ooh, we have a Daytona Falls. What's up, bud? I'm just looking at some Stephen Rhodes art. You know, keep looking at Stephen Rhodes games and stuff like that. I just thought about looking at some of the original art that Stephen Rhodes has done. That's what I'm doing here, Daytona Falls. And thank you for checking in. Have some fun. We'll keep looking at some artwork. Well, doing this for a little longer. He sees you when you're asleep. Ooh, he sees you sleeping. Oh, boy, that looks bad. Ooh. I mean, look at this. Let's see some other stuff here. Let's catch Santa. They're going to catch him, all right. Oh, boy, there's that. Let's see some more stuff here. There's this. All right, let's see. What's this? My Little Occult. All right. This. Let's do this. Let's go fishing. Oh, look at that guy. Look at those kids, huh? They're enjoying themselves. Oh, boy. Let's see this. There are other stuff to look at. See this. Alien Autopsy. My first autopsy. All right. There's that. Look at this. We could look at some more Indiegogos right now. Let's see. Oh, by the way, have you people hit that? Oh, yes. Thank you for hitting that like button, folks. Please do so. As well as please go to Indiegogo and check out the pre-launch page of my own Indiegogo, Scumdogs. When you do that, go sign up for it, and the first 100 backers get a free poster of Buick Starboom. As well as please go and share this video out. Share it out on anywhere, okay? Let's see. Share it out on Twitter. Share it out on Facebook. All right, did that. There's this. Let's see what they'll look at next. Maybe I was going to look at X-Force Reloaded. X-Force Reloaded. Parody Press Comics is back with their new 48-page graphic novel, Extravaganza, guaranteed to tickle your funny bone. This jam-packed book is ad-free, so you're getting nothing but hilarious content. We need your support to make fun comics for readers 18 plus can enjoy. And that will hopefully bring a smile and laughter to your face. X-Force Reloaded marks the triumphant return of the original Parody Press comics, along with for the writer over a dozen Murray Comics pros already to ridicule, skewer, and poke loving fun. And you can back this book for $25, and you have 3 different covers you can back for it, and each of them looks pretty damn good. Let's go look at this trailer now.
My name is Professor Bowley, and I run a school for juvenile delinquents. But not just any delinquents. Mine are specially gifted. You might even call them mutants. Trust a few reformed ex-cons. Has to read.
Might be apple of your eye, Bubba.
G.D. Gray. Beastie Boy.
Everybody dance now.
Snowdog.
Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
And their friend from X-Mox. Cable TV.
Eat remote control Frogface.
Garfarel. Meow. Dominoes.
This book has just the right amount of cheese.
And introducing the Newt Mutants. Beware the rest. Magneto, Mistress Kiki, and not at all breaking the fourth wall, Cesspool. Now, Verity Press Comics is back with X-Force Reloaded #1. Don't miss this extraordinary comics extravaganza with 7 full-color stories of marvelous beauty and mayhem. Back this book today for awesome variant covers and original artwork series. 48 pages of action and hilarious hijinks by some of comics' funniest talents. Verity Press, making the world laugh again. Only on
Yep, that's parody. That's X-Force Reloaded 1. You can back this book on Indiegogo. Go do so. It looks great as hell. It looks great. All right. Let's go over here now. Let's see. Look at this stuff up here. There's Bonds. There's Croken. I looked at it yesterday. It's made $28,000. And this book looks great. It has some great artwork in it. Croken is a graphic novel of more than 42 full-color pages in the genre of sci-fi and fantasy. Within this graphic novel, conspiracies are explored throughout the travels of this particular character named Croken. Croken is a project. This odyssey is set in a rotten era where myths are sadly forgotten, science corrupted with the hopes of good tomorrow. A singular theory makes the regiment shudder, and the system now fears that the secrets will be revealed and that the right to the crown will be claimed by the mythic creature that bears the name of Croken. And you can back this book. Looks good. You can back this book for $25. You have several different covers to back as well, and the artwork in this book looks great. Look at those covers. Yeah, this is good artwork. That's Croken. It's up on Indiegogo. Go check it out. Looked at that. It was fun. Looked at a few new Indiegogos as well. The complete Vampirarga digital collection has made $2,611, and it's doing pretty well. The artwork looks pretty good. Yeah, the entire series in digital. They should have made a graphic novel, a physical book, because the artwork in this book looks damn good. Look at this, beautiful. Let's see.
Almost, we're live now.
There's that guy. Let's go down here. Let's take a quick look through this. All right, maybe I'll look at that later. I'm not so sure. I don't want to get flagged if I look at that video. It looks like something that could happen, but I doubt it. Even if you back the complete book, the complete Vampirarga collection is a digital thing. We get all of the Terror series on a digital PDF and you can get it for get it for what? Vampirarga 1 through 50 PDF for $50. Okay, not too bad. You can also get other things that will give you some of the series. This looks like a great-looking book with some great-looking artwork. All right, let me go back over here. We've had this for 49 minutes. We've got 3 people watching. Thank you for checking into the Scumdogs channel. Always happy to have more people come in. Feel free to leave a few more chats. I'd love to hear from you guys. Look at this now. Look at Stephen Rhodes. Let's go over here. Maybe to video games. Let's go here. Navarsa, an RPG Maker adventure horror game. Looks good. $711. It's made $974. Looks interesting. Check out the demo here. Long ago, a fleet of humans shipped ventured across the stars in search of a new home. Their efforts led them to a thirst of world teeming with life and energy. Together with their knowledge and vast resources at their disposal, the humans created a grand sea filled with both treasures and wonders. They called it Novera Sea and would be known as the Sun Jewel Arthurus. But when the planet's natives, the Aetherians, attempted to commune with humanity, they later retaliated with extreme violence, starting a great and terrible war. When the conflict reached its apex, Aetherius itself broke apart and the city of Nephis was lost. Centuries later, the Forgotten City would be rediscovered together with a team of specialists. Mura, an Aetherian archaeologist, arrives in Neversa in search of those that came before, but after arriving in the city, things go terribly wrong when Mura gets separated from his team. Now, with only his wits and the support of a mysterious ally to help him, Mura must make his way out of the city and speak of horrors that lurk within. Okay, the artwork looks pretty good. All right. That was Neversi, adventure maker adventure horror game. Looks pretty good. It's made some money. Looks like a good looking game. Let's see. Twin Tiger Shark, not the same. Let's take a look at this. Well, quick at least. It's made $16,754. $16,700. Not bad. Not too bad. Let's look at some other stuff first. What to look at next? The Oaken Realms 3D Action RPG. The new cartridge, the Shapeshifter. This was trying to look at. I've looked at this before. This is the new guy who keeps making Game Boy games. If you back this, you'll get a Game Boy cartridge, as he'll also come in a box, a Game Boy box. New Game Boy cartridges, new Game Boy games are pretty good. It's made $38,770. Looks good. Story. This game looks pretty good. The Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter will be the most ambitious game by far. A fantasy world in a real universe. One of the challenges to prevent in every game we develop for this game. The main idea of the game, the graphics, the dialogue, the music, and everything related to. I consider they look good. Let's take a look at this trailer. All right, looks pretty good, huh? Really looks good. That's Shapeshifter, new cartridge game. 20 it looks damn good. It's made quite a bit of money. You can afford this game and stuff like that. But I'm always happy to promote new games and stuff, and it looks good. That is. I wonder. He's also made quite a few different games, and they all look pretty damn good. Always happy to promote new games and stuff like that. Go back it and stuff if you want. All right, so we looked at that. Let's go over here now. We have 4 people watching. Thank you for checking in the Scumdog's Kennel. Have you guys hit that like button for me? Yes, you have. Keep hitting that like button for me, as well as please share this video out anywhere you wish. Okay. Let's see. Maybe go over here. Then we looked at a bunch of new Indiegogos out. There's Kinetic. There's Criminals Alien Alamo. There's a bunch of new ones up. Looked at Kroken. Let's take a look at Alien Alamo. It's made over $31,000. Did it end? You can still back it and stuff, but what happened ever? Whoa. Let me read. I mean, you can still back it and stuff, but where's all the information? Appears to be doing funky stuff over here. Maybe I'll go back over here for a moment. Let's see. Warzone, the online game of dynamic strategy. All right. Yeah, come on. Let's see. Pocket Hotel. Yeah, maybe not. Looks like that kind of looks sort of stupid. Let's go down here. Oh, there's Brock the Investigator. We haven't looked at that for a few days. It looks like a pretty good game. It's made $42,000. That's pretty good. Let's see. How does this even work? Let's see. Brock the Investigator blends a classic adventure puzzles inventory narrative with the elements of beat 'em ups and RPGs. Looks pretty good. Whole game, story, characters, gameplay, everything has been built around this premise. It's made quite a bit. It's gone through quite a bit of stretch goals. Dev commentary. It's going for 40,000. Couch Goop. Full beat 'em up mode. All the rooms looks pretty good. Looks like another good-looking game, huh? Brock the Investigator. Let's check out this trailer.
In a polluted world where animals replaced mankind, where a dome protects the rich and the poor struggle to survive, lives a detective by magnifying glass. Out of the ordinary. Stop it! Don't break my door! Oops. That's it. Our mental. When classic adventure. Hey, leave the old man alone.
None of your business. Get the heck out of here.
Meets beat 'em up.
Enough. You're gonna regret it.
Lead your investigation.
At last, here you are. I'm truly sorry.
Make decisions and face the consequences.
We need to stay positive.
Attempted squealers up to top.
Combine clues to uncover the truth.
See this?
Our government.
Change you.
You mean the circular saw?
Face your destiny.
You're gonna make it. I promise.
Liar.
What kind of detective will you be?
That looks pretty good, huh? That's Brock the Investigator. It's made quite a bit of money. It looks good. Let's see about this. Finally everything's coming. The story. Let's see. It's the fifth. It's back in last century, and the Russians have just launched Sputnik. The world was changing, and World War II veteran Houston was struggling to adapt. All Travis learned when he mustered out of the Marine Corps at the end of the Second World War was some peace and quiet and a safe place to raise his son, James. But the horrors he experienced in the Pacific and the death of his wife left him empty and distant. Left him empty. The meteor shower changed all that. Only it wasn't a meteor shower; it was an invasion of creatures from another planet. Well, an invasion. Creatures from another world went ours, and the only thing standing between them and us is a man and a boy. Huh? It looks pretty good. The artwork looks pretty good for this book. Looks damn good. There, you can back this book for $25. You'll have several different covers you can back. Looks pretty good. It's only going to cost you $25. That's pretty good. Let's take a look at this trailer. All right, this comic book looks good. Alien Alamo looks like one hell of a great looking book. You can back it for $25. Go do so. It's up on Indiegogo. Let me go back over here. We're an hour and 2 minutes in. We have 3 people watching us, and we're having some fun as hell. So keep watching, folks, and hit that like button, as well as go and share this video out on Twitter and Facebook. Shares on Twitter and Facebook. Let's go look at some more stuff, huh? Look at some news stories, got some more comic books to look through. We looked at Everlasting Survivors, which has made nothing, but that work is too bad on it, so there's that. We looked at Evermatter Conscript yesterday. It's made $295. Let's take a look at Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch Book 2. It's made over $8,000. Sea Dog and Killswitch, a 48-page new adventure. After the events of Book 1, Sea Dog and Killswitch team. Maybe I should go to the Sea Dog and Killswitch. After the events of Book 1, Sea Dog and the Killswitch team are hot on the trail of an enemy, and they have to go after her in outer space. You can back this book for $25. You'll have several different covers you can back. Let's go take a look at this trailer.
Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch return in an all-new 48-page graphic novel.
And that looks pretty good. It's just not that trailer's not too bad either. This looks like a great book. It's up on Indiegogo. Let's go look at some other stuff now. There's The Abductables 2. Let's take a look at this. It's made $3,225. It's got 7 days left. It's going only in its first 30 days. I hope this book probably will be fully funded, and it looks pretty good. The artwork for this book looks great as well. I mean, look at this artwork. Let's go down here. Let's see. After the action-packed events, After the action-packed events, the Abductables, in which aliens learned the hard way that it's not smart to abduct a muscle bound with roid rage. Those very same aliens, at least the ones that survived, must now, unless they ever ornery abductees help in order to defeat a new and even deadlier threat to the cosmos. This extraterrestrial warlord is hell-bent on dragging space age civilization back to the Stone Age, and with an evil army of mutant monstrosities known as the Fundament. and he just might be able to do it. Well, and this book looks pretty good, I have to say. And the artwork in it looks damn good. You can back this book for $20, but you can also back for, if you pay $50, you can get a copy of the original Abductables as well as issue 2 for $50. That's pretty good. All right, let's go look at this. All right, that was the Abductables 2. Looks pretty good, and back it for $20, and that looks great. Let me go over here now. We're now 6 months in. Alexander Bennett, who hates Doomsday Clock? Doomsday Clock. Well, I didn't ever checked out Doomsday Clock. Didn't really get around to doing that. Maybe should I? That sounds like people keep bad mouthing it, so it probably is bad. So, but I can't really tell. But thanks for checking in, Alexander Bapix, as well as Daytona Falls. I love hearing from people, and thank you for leaving the chat. Have you guys hit that like button for again? Ooh, you guys have hit the like button. Keep hitting that like button for me, folks, as well as please go and share this video out on anywhere. Okay. Let's go look at this. There's Brock the Investigator. You can also go look at this. There's Charlie's London, which has made $33,000. Working for the Crazies. Very end stuff. Let's go look at some other stuff. There's Star Trek. There's Skits comic book, which has done well. Thrilling Comic issue 1 has made $1,619 with 28 days left. That looks pretty good. Let's see. It's done pretty well. Bond the Drive has made $2,300 over $2,000 and stuff. That's pretty good. Let's see. Look at Star Trek, I suppose. Maybe. Let's see. Star Trek, The City, Edge of Foreclosure is an animated puppet parody of what is well regarded as the original series' best episodes, like an animated Mad Magazine parody. The previous Star Trek parody was Star Trek of My Time, a parody was animated in 2012. I don't call this Star Trek for nothing. That parody had its beginnings way back in 1995 when it started as a comic book parody of my Star Trek fan page in 2001. I made a full comic version of it and began to work on a follow-up comic, which was now I'm remaking them both as comics 20 years later, making this Star Trek name even more accurate. And it looks pretty good. You can back this book for $25. You have 2 different covers, and they look pretty good. Let's go look at this trailer now. That was Star Trek, The City on Edge of Foreclosure. Looks pretty good, huh? Looks very good. Let me go over here. Let's see, we're now 2 minutes in. Ooh, doing pretty good. I guess I should maybe go do this now. I think I'll go check out my own Indiegogo pre-launch page. Scumdogs. And let's have some fun. All right, let's go look at my trailer for it, huh? Let's get this up.
Without any good comic books to read, as if you're falling through the depths of space, then come read Scumdogs. It's one hell of a great comic book. You're just going to love it. And unlike the blue-haired land whales or the purple land whales, you won't get anything like the Jupiter politics. And you can hear it on the wind. Scumdogs. Just a great comic. Just barging down your door, distressing all the little purple bastards running and screaming. That's Scumdogs. You'll see the amazing sights of people running past gigantic, bizarre pictures, with bizarre happenings and great stories that'll make you just love the story. You'll get characters like Sloppy here, Hair Metal Doctor, Miss Breasty Melons, and
Let's go back and see that part one again, huh?
That's Scumdogs. You'll see the amazing sights of people running past gigantic, bizarre pictures, with bizarre happenings and great stories that'll make you just love the story. You'll get characters like Sloppy here, Hair Metal Doctor, Miss Breasty Melons, and you'll also get Murder Mouth, as well as the ultimate character, Death Mug. Yes, Death Mug, and you'll see him fight his arch enemy, Buick Starcode, who leads his team in the space versus the Wild Rangers in epic battles against the Scumdogs. You'll get characters like Hair Metal Doctor fighting Beach Pounder in an epic battle with Blast Tank along as well, firing off his missiles in an epic showdown that will leave you grasping and wanting more. That's Scumdogs. Go and back it on Indiegogo. You'll get 3 covers. You'll get this cover here that's just awesome, the 90s muscle cover. You'll get this one where basically a parody of of the characters just working at a program. Okay. You also get 3 covers, as well as the cover with them just chasing down purple land whales. Okay, little purple bastards. But it's going to be awesome. Get back these 3 covers on Indiegogo. Back my comic book. You're just going to love it. That's Scumdogs. Come and get it on Indiegogo.
And that was my trailer. Looked pretty good, huh? Remember, you can just go to Indiegogo and basically, sign up for my pre-launch page for my graphic novel Scumdogs. Okay, all right, there we did. It's a bunch of fun today. We had a pretty good time, huh? I'm gonna basically be sure to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Read Comics They're Bad for You. There's misspelled in the title. Okay, so it's THERE. It's Read Comics They're Bad for You. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that like button for me and leave some comments down below. Also, please share this video out on social media. Share it out on Twitter. Share it out on Facebook. And remember, folks, go and subscribe to the YouTube channel Stitch Together Picks. Stitch Together Picks is a YouTube channel that deserves far more subscribers. It's hosted by the Maniacal Cinephile. His reviews of movies are great. You'll just love his videos, and they are great. Also, go over and subscribe to Creepy Little Book. Creepy Little Book is like the Art Bell radio show. He does these little videos every week or so where he talks about high strangeness and stuff. But he also does live streams every night on weekdays at 12:30 and stuff, as well as on 11 o'clock on weekends and stuff. He talks about aliens and ghosts, and when you watch it, you're just going to love his show. That's Creepy Little Book. Go and subscribe to him. And remember, folks, also go and subscribe on Twitch to Robot Co-op. Robot Co-op is like Mystery Science Theater 3000. They are just fun as hell to watch. They do these live streams, and they're just so good to watch. That's Robot Co-op. Also, I'll be back again tomorrow around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock or 10 or 11 for another live stream. So be sure to come back again then for another one. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll maybe try to get a few guests to come on, and we'll have some more fun. We had some fun tonight, so be sure to go and tell your friends about my show and get as many people up to sign up for it. The more people I have signing up for my YouTube channel and my own Indiegogo, the faster my graphic novel and the better my show will get. Yeah, my graphic novel will come out all the sooner. Until then, folks. Well, until tomorrow, folks. Be sure. I'll be back again soon. Okay. So yeah.